We had just had a jam-packed week in Moravia, New York, painting a mural, doing a songwriting workshop, and spending awesome time with family. Then we hit the road for Bobby's last big drive for a while, making our way to beautiful Cape Cod. What was waiting for us there? An amazing home shared by some incredibly generous souls. A space that would be home for the next 6 months. And we were about to see inside for the first time. We had started the Art With Harriet journey in fall of 2019, literally flying by the seat of our pants. We didn't know how or if the project would work out. We just hit the road and hoped that it would. The first 6 months of the project was crazy. So many murals and workshops and creative collaborations and all the connections and friendships and experiences shared with so many beautiful people. It was a whirlwind. We had just started figuring things out and getting our feet underneath us when COVID hit and the world turned upside down.
The next year and a half was nonstop and completely unpredictable. Our friend Dave jokes that when you look at a map with the route that we have covered so far, he says that it looks like we are lost. And it's true. For the next year and a half, we were in free fall, trying to achieve the goal of the project in a crazy new world. It was a time filled with so many murals and so much music, and deep connections with many amazing people and places.
Our route led from the American Southwest to the Baja Peninsula, which was supposed to be a quick peek, and ended up being a tour of the entire peninsula. Then back to the Southwest to paint an astronomically huge mural. Then a mad dash across the country with our nephews. A good pit stop in the Midwest filled with more art and music and dear ones. Then another mad dash across the country for yet more murals, music, and family time in the East. In just over 2 years on the road, we had bounced like a crazy ping pong ball across North America, completely at the whim of the times in a world turned on its head. That was where things stood when we arrived to Scraggy Neck on beautiful Cape Cod in fall of 2021. We felt like a top that had come to rest for the first time in 2 years.
Look how sweet!
Nice. Welcome, Bobby. Cora Rose and Jose. That's awesome.
Now, if you're wondering how it worked out for us to stay in this amazing home, you have to check out the previous episode.
For those of you in the know, you've been waiting to see inside Jill and Ron's beautiful Scraggy house, home for the next 6 months.
And so, let's go in.
Wow, babe. Oh my goodness.
Nice. Awesome kitchen.
Look at the kitchen. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's the... Oh, look how sweet.
Got a welcome basket.
Nicaraguan!
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Cape Cod things.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Cape Cod tips. Oh my goodness.
This is so nice.
This is so sweet. English muffins. So we know our way around. We get ideas. Oh! So maybe, is this some Falmouth, I bet? I love these. So this is Falmouth. Wow. How sweet! Oh my goodness.
at this kitchen. We're gonna be cooking so many. Well, I'll be cooking a lot of delicious dishes in here. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
You got a big fridge.
Yeah.
Fill it up. Awesome.
And hunker in for the long winter.
Wonderful.
Oh, there's more Nika coffee.
This is awesome.
Wow, love. Mira.
Fireplace. We are spoiled.
Yeah.
This is the art shop.
So the art shop was closed and now it is
Open. I think I'm gonna make this my working space.
This is gonna be your working space?
Yeah, I think so.
What if I wanted to be my working space?
You're gonna have to flip a coin.
We're not allowed to share spaces anymore. It's spread out. Oh. Aw, candy. Yes.
We missed Halloween, it was yesterday, but I guess we're gonna have to eat this candy now.
We get Halloween.
It's awesome.
Aw.
Welcome drinks and fridge.
Aw.
Cora and Jose, welcome, and I hope you are happy here and get everything accomplished that you hope to. If you need anything, please let me know. Cheers, Jill. So sweet. And we got a book that she put together for us with a lot of information.
I am so excited. I am so excited. I am so excited. This is just like, the gift of gifts to just be hidden away and working and in the snowstorms and in the...
Awesome. We should call her and let her know that we are here.
That we
We made it
arrived.
safely. And yes, this is very important to go through all of this.
Yeah, we'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
All right. Nice bag.
So peaceful.
Awesome.
Wow. Oh, she's left notes. This is so sweet. This is so sweet, Louise. Could maybe sleep here.
Yeah.
Big bathroom. In the bedroom. Nice. That's a beautiful room.
Oh, nice. Wow. Four beds.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah, there's oh, this could be your office.
Oh, maybe this is where I can record. Oh yeah. Look, babe, a nice big couch where we can hang and watch movies.
Yeah.
Not that we're gonna have tons of movie time, but when we need a break
Yeah.
and board games. Oh, and look at that.
Ooh, nice. Cards Against Humanity. There's a lot of board games here.
Yeah.
Green, blue, Ticket to Ride, Sequence.
Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful home.
We got some welcome drinks. Look at this. We got some Stella.
Aw, how'd she know?
A bottle of More champagne. Champagne.
Wow.
Nice. Maybe we'll save this for Christmas. What do you think?
For New Year's?
For New Year's.
Or tonight?
Or tonight. Wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you, Joan and Ron. This is awesome.
Amazing.
You guys are the best.
Our first meal at Scraggy House. Camarones al ajillo. Yummy. Thank you, love.
You're welcome. A comer.
A comer. Now here's something important to understand. While at Scraggy House, we took a pause from documenting our life through video.
But we did take pictures, and some pretty awesome things happened over the next 2 months.
Like Thanksgiving in Spain. We met our dear friends Natalie and Henry completely at random when we were painting murals in Driggs, Idaho in summer 2020. We bonded over a shared love of art and travel. In fact, Natalie and Jose are both alumni of SAIC. Pretty cool. Fast forward a year and our friendship was still going strong. They invited us to their Thanksgiving celebration in Barcelona, and of course we were delighted to go.
Natalie and Henry's place in Catalonia is just amazing. It's a 13th century masía where they keep up the tradition of producing Spanish wine, pressing their own olive oil, and raising livestock. It is also home to Natalie's world-class stone carving studio, where she sculpts incredible works of art in Carrara marble. You should definitely check out Natalie's work.
We're not ones to waste a trip across the pond, so after Thanksgiving, we took off to see more of the country. First, we stopped in Calatayud to see our friends Mark and Shauna, who we met in Wilson, North Carolina, where, you guessed it, we painted a mural. Mark is an accomplished ceramist whose work you really should check out.
Then we went to Madrid, where we visited Luis and Trini, two beautiful souls who found out about us through Bea from Verde por Dentro. Do you remember when we met Bea during our time in Baja? Luis is a big fan of chorus music, and he was very excited for our visit. Luis and Trini were so kind hosting us at their home, introducing us to their friends, sharing their food and drinks with us. Luis even took us out for a day trip to see the beautiful area around Madrid and to see the beautiful city of Segovia.
Then I headed back to Cape Cod, and Jose stayed for another week in Spain. For us, travel is not only pleasure, it's also our work. And we couldn't miss this opportunity for Jose to get some pretty amazing photographs of Spain to include in his fine art photography print shop. Like this one of my personal favorites. It's an abstracted aerial view of the vineyards surrounding Calatayud. Or this one, an amazing aerial view of Our Lady of Almudena Cemetery in Madrid. Or this one of Barcelona from above. The list goes on and on. If you're curious, you should definitely check out all the Spain photographs on Jose's print shop.
I also had the amazing opportunity to connect with a living legend in the art world. Joan Gardy Artigas is a ceramist who worked and collaborated with Miró, and he was a very close friend of Picasso. He told me so many interesting stories about their friendship. We met him and his wife Mako through Natalie and Henry, and he was so kind to invite me to visit his studio. It was so inspiring to see his space, which is also an artist residency called Fundación Artigas. This foundation welcomes artists from around the world. Seeing this place made me think of the artist residency and creative space that Cora and I are planning to build in Nicaragua after the Art with Our Yet project.
And then we reconvened at Scraggy House just in time for Christmas,
which we spent in New York City with my sister Araceli and my brother-in-law Elvis. This trip was short and sweet and packed with a huge surprise. We had a great time exploring the city with Araceli. Cora and I both love New York and cannot get enough of it. And of course, I have my camera and I caught some more photographs for my Printshop. And then we got the best Christmas present ever, the news that we will be tios again. On Christmas morning, Araceli surprised us and Elvis with the news that she was expecting.
Vamos a ser tíos. Otra vez. Qué regalo, ¿eh?
With full hearts, we headed back to Cape Cod with just enough time to prepare for the next big event, the New Year.
Which once again, we got to spend with family. Bethany, Mendel, and Fabricio, who you met in the last episode, came from Moravia. And Araceli and Elvis came up from New York City. We had such an awesome weekend together welcoming the new year. Scraggy House was filled with lots of music, laughter, and so much food. The grand finale was a day-long venture preparing a very traditional Nicaraguan dish called nacatamales. It's a process that takes a ton of work and time, but this dish is so Nicaraguan. It was a really nostalgic and a special experience for us. The nacatamal is traditionally eaten on a Sunday morning breakfast. So we followed that tradition and we all had our last breakfast together before we went all our separate ways. Araceli makes so many nacatamales that there were enough nacatamales for everyone to take a few back home.
This is where the record goes quiet for a while. Until...
Today there is a amazing, crazy blizzard storm. They've shut down all of Cape Cod and the whole coastline basically of Massachusetts. They call it the bomb cyclone. And we're supposed to get 24 inches and 70-mile-an-hour winds. And it just started about 3 or 4 hours ago. And the winds are crazy. And you can see the doors and the windows are all whited out. Bobby's completely white. She's covered. And I'm just gonna open the door just a little bit and then close it back up because it's pretty intense. We've been pretty deliberate to not be trying to film and do a lot of documenting while we're here because it's just too much. When you're trying to deal with a big backlog of stuff, it's kind of to think that you're going to be trying to produce something while you're trying to get all this other stuff out is just too much. And it was you know what, we can take a break from trying to document life. But this was a little bit too intense not to just mention. Oh, there's the power flickering. Oh.
It's a nice way to enjoy a storm, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's little Bobby up there, braving the weather.
I've got to go out to the bus to get something for my computer. that I stupidly left there last night. So here we go. It's only 20 feet away, but I mean, it's intense out there. So here we go. Join me. Oh man, look at that. Okay, here we go. Gotta go around this way. Holy cow! Wow. This is pretty intense. Oh man. Oh boy. It's snowy inside the bus. That's not good. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey Bobby, honey. She's like, what the heck? Where did you guys bring me? Oh boy. There it is. This is what I'm here for. I'm trucking in a bunch of snow. Snow has gotten all up in here. It's a lot of it too. It's just one little crack in the door and all the snow is getting there. It's just that the wind is crazy. Blowing the snow around like everywhere. Like just having the door cracked a little bit and it's coming back in. Look at that. Eek, man. Look at all this snow. I mean, I grew up with this stuff, and this is intense. So that's saying something. Whew. Boy, howdy. You gotta see the back. Brr. It's beautiful though. Check this out. Wow. This is intense. Wow. It's really cold.
The East Coast ground to a halt during the storm. The region got over 2 feet of snow in less than 48 hours. Thousands lost power, all travel halted, the whole region just stopped and got buried. Well, it is the morning after the big storm, and I'm going out to see what the world looks like. Whoa. And to see what our bus looks like. This is the first thing that I'm seeing. Wow. Jose came out earlier, so he's giving me some tracks to follow. Deep snow, man. Oh, wow. Looks pretty good. pretty cold out here, but it's pretty amazing. It makes me think about going to school in Maine.
Once the snow stopped, it was time to dig ourselves out. And by us, I mean me. Cora grew up in Wisconsin, so she probably started shoveling snow before she could walk. So I decided to be nice and give her a break from shoveling snow because I actually enjoyed it a lot.
All right, let's go finish what we started yesterday. We got buried snowed, and now we need to get the car out. So yesterday I started digging the car out of the snow, but started a little too late and it got dark on us. And Cora is making a snowman.
I'm making a snowman. And the Wisconsinite in me totally failed. I forgot to put these up. So these are, oh, they're fine now. It's getting warmer. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna build a snowman.
Looks like it's gonna be a big snowman.
Yeah.
And my job today is to clear up the driveway. It's a lot of snow to be moved. I better get started now.
And yes, eventually I did help out and put in some elbow grease as well. And I'm still very proud of that snowman. Now it was a good thing we dug ourselves out because we had some special visitors heading our way. You won't believe who we crossed paths with again, and given where we originally met, how crazy was it that we were meeting again in Cape Cod, of all places. But for that, you'll have to wait until next time on Aren't We There Yet? Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like.
Subscribe to our channel.
Send us a comment below, and for exclusive content and a behind-the-scenes view of the Aren't We There Yet journey,
Join us on Patreon.
see you over on Patreon.